mean, like, nothing has leveled up. That's great. I love it. It feels good. We will change your class real quick to you. I am curious as to what this will be, but I do think I want to do the grinding. Especially because it's like 11 to 13. I mean, we're around there. Ancient castle shrouded in thick mist was once the symbol of the proud knights which protected the kingdom, but it has since devolved into a lair of demons. Merely winning in battle will not complete this castle. Only those who go beyond that, what they have learned in training, will solve the riddle, reach the upper levels, and challenge the Archfiend of Justice. Tonight we shall rest. Drum and rhythm. I'm just curious about what I'm going to really be facing, but I think it's just going to be... In this room lit by flame, paired with the torch upon the... Dance on the name of justice before opening the door. In this room lit by flame, paired with the torch upon the floor, dance in the name of justice before opening the door. Like right now. Calm down, me. Oh wait, I can move on. I tried to move forward, I thought, before. I am not positive if party was what they wanted me to do. Ooh, chest! So far, it seems pretty straightforward. Probably shouldn't have been hanging out by the door. Is this 3 floors again? I have an idea. Well, I think we're looping, which is why this is the way it is. Which, honestly, pretty helpful for grinding, I think. there a way for me to know? Okay, it's different now, but I don't know what command I needed to do. Oh, he's asleep. And poisoned. So this is why, like, the assassin kind of sucks. Because the in shadow thing doesn't work on bosses. That was rough. This guy has a lot of health. This is where the real struggle is. To sleep again. I need to figure out what the sign said again. Yeah, we're not doing great. I didn't even do the party. So I mean, we're like here again. I'm going to abort. I'm gonna maybe try to test things out with the sign, and also I am going to grind to get the other stuff up. And also, presumably, just have a better team, because we can't just try to level up while doing a normal fight, I feel like. Having, like, a weakened team because, well, I mean, you guys got to where you need to be, maybe. Cherubasta class unlocked. I need to do the other archer. But I think trying to, level up classes that maybe aren't great is not the best idea to try to solve this, but let's look at our new class at least. We got a new one. Before I forget, also I guess you probably would have liked an optimize, right? Never mind. What was the thing I got that, this wasn't good? Big attack speed. Rapid fire crossbow designed by brilliant mathematicians. Okay. I guess the fact that it does less damage is why, but it... That attack speed is crazy. I feel like that honestly would be a good idea. Alright, well, that's why optimize isn't always the best option. Alright, so we need porcupine. And you can be... Alright, so it's a spear chariot. Fast spinning wheels scatter the foes while hurling spear strikes more distant targets. Okay. Optimize. It's about the same. It's just, you know, it's a combination. Doesn't seem bad. Because it is spear, we can actually do big spear damage, although we are somewhat limited. I think attack speed would be a better option. I don't know. I'll try stuff out, but mainly I'm just gonna go for the grind again. Whoa! Check me out. I've got a big-ass sword. So, we got Grinber, big sword. You can see has a attack for their Uber mode, so that makes me happy. Leap up high, spin in the air, descend on foes with a great swing of a giant weapon. Major damage. I'm gonna put a little asterisk on that. I'm not actually entirely positive, but Grinber also has a charge attack that's just normal, where they like dash forward with a like thrust that I feel like does more damage, but I could be wrong. Ken no Gabang just has a giant cannon. Seems pretty neat. Devastation from afar. Vulnerable up close seems whatever. Nothing to show you. And then we have Cherabasa. Fast spinning wheels scatter the foes while hurling spears strikes more distant targets. They actually do a bit more than that. What is it, Armory? Where is Cherabasa? You can see why I kind of think that this isn't the best menu, but at least they have it. Cherabasa. Mid-range chariot rider that throws spears and flings foes with the chariot wheel. Cherabasa not only attacks, but acts as a support unit by boosting the abilities of all allies. So if we do a charge attack, we have like... I looked into this a little bit more because it wasn't exactly clear what it entailed. I also don't remember entirely what it entails, but basically if we do a charge, we do a boost to our allies. If we do a charge defense, there's a different boost. Charge attack is a different boost. All around, good support. Seems like decent damage. Primarily, and this is where the real grind happens. Primarily because of the fact that they get a lot of stuff. As you can see, I maxed this out. And I'll talk about that in a minute. They get the stagger backbone thing. They get giddy up. I don't really know what the boost in that does. They don't get this. I was just playing around with that. But they can basically throw up to 5 spears. Pretty neat. So I just realized they don't know. Whatever. I'll talk about that in a minute. I haven't gotten you up to enough to do anything. As you can see, got this up pretty high. Mainly, this is what I was grinding, was this, but in the crossfire, this seemed like the best option while grinding energy, and with, you're kind of all over the place too. Also got this up a little bit. Guess what? I have to die to get Poison Bomb. I'm not going to go into too much detail about, like, any of this, because none of this really matters unless if I'm using the unit, or unless if it actually does spread, which, as you can see, it does not. Additionally, I grinded this up, mainly again because it seemed like the best option while trying to grind the energy shield. As you can see, in a bit of frustration, Archer just doesn't seem like it wants to play nice with anyone. It seems very singular and like on its own. So this basically is useless because I'm probably not going to use this tree specifically. If anything... I'm going to see if Cannon seems more useful, but I didn't really try much with it. I do think that potentially the Jamsh, I think is what it's called, might be a good one just because of all the status ailments it's going to do. But as you can see, learn by hitting foes with Sonic Balls to get a sleep rate increase. I can't do that because I need a sleep weapon, and when I looked into it, basically, I have to level up enough to unlock the, like, twin horns, which will have sleep as an effect and will allow me to actually start leveling this up. So basically, this is dead at the moment. Cannon might be cool, but I haven't gotten to that yet. And, yeah. So, like, big grind, because this takes a lot of experience. And as you can see, I didn't finish this at all. I did find an Excel sheet that basically explains the best way to grind a lot of this stuff, and it also kind of gives me a bit more insight on how this process works. So you can see I need 100 experience. 1,000 experience equals 1% of that. So basically what that means is we need 100,000 experience. And depending on what level we're going, for instance, let's say we're doing Energy Shield 1. Every perfect defense will give us 600 experience. For 2, that's 200 experience. For energy shield 3, I guess I should show the 30%. That goes down to 100 experience, to 50, to 25. So, this is 25 experience for every Chaka Chaka dance that goes into the 1,000 experience, which translates to 1 experience on what you're seeing on the screen right now. As far as this, I don't know if this one shows it, this Excel sheet implies, to do the final energy field 50%, it'll take 266 minutes and 40 seconds, or 4,000 times. I don't know if this takes into account the fact that one of the things this mentions is you can command cancel to make this quicker, but long time to do. Thankfully, as I mentioned, I think previously, doing like perfect or just any like rhythm thing mostly is pretty easy because it is a pretty lenient on the rhythm you need. I basically was watching YouTube while I did this whole thing. I did fight. I full screen this. I don't know how to play this on here. It might not work as well as I thought it would. Media library, I guess. You look at Joker. Look at that. Want to look at Joker? That's how I feel right now. I'm getting lazy with this because I'm not going to really show this whole fight. Oh, spoilers. There was a, God, let me show it off a little bit. All over the place. Right there. He sees something big. See it? I do. You saw it too a little bit. So I went and found it. Legendary Gigantus was out in the field. I'm using this moment mainly so I can vent while having a little bit of something to show off, I think. So I went in ill-prepared in this instance. Basically, I unlocked everyone and was like, oh, I'll just see how they go. If you saw on the screen for the mission, it said question marks. Also, the screen mentioned that I should summon other hero pawns, which no multiplayer because Sony got lazy with this one. So basically went in on my own. As you can see, barely any damage, but this guy seems pretty neat. Just a huge man in the clouds, head in the clouds really. I want to just talk about a little bit about the grind. It sucks. Again, I was able to kind of do it lazily without having to care too much. I definitely used the iron door method. Thankfully, the tower that we stopped at had the iron door. But I didn't like the experience. And honestly, obviously I didn't have to do that. And potentially grinding wasn't the intended method, but there are, like, you know, you go to levels to grind. It's going to be the same thing, basically. I know that there is a extensive modding community for this game on PC, and that there is a overhaul mod that basically fixes a lot of the problems that this game has. I am an idiot that decided to play it on this emulation from PlayStation, but I'm gonna stick with it. You can see obviously that spinning is doing big damage and is helping us a lot here, but taking big hits still. Again, this was really bad on me because I did not have any good, like, additional pawns with me. I could have had anyone else that would have been better. But I don't know what the overhaul mod does entirely. I think it does nerf the pig hero because obviously that spin is really strong. But it also, I think probably makes the grind less tedious and bad. I will say, going through the grind, I did kind of think of my own solution. Obviously, I think the biggest solution is numbers need to be, like, changed on a lot of stuff. Having the Thunderwolf be as HP heavy as it was seems a little borked. Having the final boss in the dungeon being weaker than the giant rock creature on the second floor seems kind of borked. I would say besides that, also the way the experience works for those class skills seems borked. But beyond that, what I think would help to fix the issue a little bit is if those class skills was just straight up, as you can see, like, there's not much else to really say about this. I learned at a certain point during this fight that I shouldn't have even bothered defending and just kept going for the spin. At a certain point, this guy does go into a, I think it's called a berserk mode. I did see something about that, which is when they just keep attacking without actually having, you can see the chariot did do something there that's the, like, boost. Again, I don't know what each one actually does at the moment, but, you know, that's something. I think if you defend, you get a little bit of a, HP boost. God, you know, I have, like, 20 thoughts in my head. What I was thinking, though, if I were to fix this, not thinking of what the overhaul mod actually does, because I didn't look into it, because I feel like if I looked into it, it would make me sad for playing this version. I believe what I think I would do to fix the skill issue is, probably change it so that the... I'm gonna just leave. I did beat him. I used a summon to make that work better, but just to show what I mean. For class skills, I think what I would change is have class skills be more associated with, like, the army skills. Like, this is just shared amongst everyone, and have it so that any experience that goes into energy fields from each unit, it just compiles into one. So basically, when I did what I did, which was have Uberhero and have Shin both be Tataraze to defend, just have that pool together into one pool of class skills that would eventually unlock it. Like, that's simple, right? That would be... still take forever, but at least it would help a smidge bit with that. I do know at a certain point, because I did look into, you know, easier ways to go about doing this stuff. I do know that, Max Monkey will eventually get the set skill, a set skill that will, I don't remember if it doubles the experience or just gives you a big boost in it, but will help give you more bonus experience to class skills. But for now, that's not a thing. Anyways, I did have some classes that I liked using. I think I'm just keeping you as is. You, for the most part, I'm just having him be a bow guy for damage. This is kind of the setup I'm thinking about going into, mainly because I have... You're whatever, you're not really anything special. You got bow attacks, you have Tropical Tailwind, the Antifreeze is just here because... extra blubber, whatever. You get Rain Dance, and Fish and Pond is what I got from this class, which powers up attack when it rains. And then you, I have just this stuff. Greatsword does more damage too. That's another thing I want to complain about for a minute, but I'll wait as I explain this part of my ramblings. Your class skill, you have this, Spear Boom. Small lightning bolts strike where the spear lands, activates with charge attacks. Guess what this doesn't tell you, is that you need it to rain for this to actually take effect. So it took me a bit to figure that out. I had to look it up. It makes sense, lightning and rain, but, you know, it doesn't tell me that, so I think that's bad. And you can see this class also gets the 5 spears, so that in conjunction with this means basically 5 lightning bolts. It does pretty good damage, I think. You're just a bow guy that shoots. Again, I don't know exactly what I don't know what I want, like, these guys to do. Uber, obviously, I could always just go Pig Mask. I find this class is kind of decent. I'm leaning towards either Pikron or the Cherabasa. It depends on what Cherabasa can actually do with class skills once we unlock theirs. but the fact that they have a bunch they inherit makes them seem very enticing. Chin, I'm not positive. Shield, I kind of feel like isn't quite as useful. I don't know. It depends, I guess. I feel like anyone that has a shield is good because of the energy, obviously. So, like, Tondega might be good, but I was also thinking Miamzar, mainly because they get the poison. That's on enemies that hit you, though. Immunity status effects while attacking, and then poison bomb. I explode upon death. Probably not. I think honestly more inclined to maybe use shield still. And you, I just don't know. Like I said, I kind of want to maybe do the status ailments. I think you just give me a general boost, which might be okay. Obviously, we're getting attack damage with, like, you guys. And then the cannon bang sounds good, but I haven't gotten there yet. Magic Man, I think I need to level up their class skills more to get better. And I don't think it's worth it to have you, like, do support. I don't think support's really worth it based on what I've kind of seen. But the class skills, obviously you have these trees, but it basically amounts to, like, which which staff are you using? Because then you'll boost that. So, you know, kind of a focus. And I don't know what would be the better focus. But whatever, this is what we're gonna try rocking with. That being said, the other thing I wanted to complain about, I don't know if Meden has one to let me complain. There it is, yeah, Flame Great Blade. Blazing Great Blade with magic power, anything it touches bursts into flame. You can see that no one can use this right now. And, obviously Ice Crossbow, only one class can use that. I think there might be a little too much in terms of weapon types. Because I'm assuming Great Blade goes with Grenber, who has a great sword, which is apparently different. I'm assuming that there's kind of like, maybe this is faster, but honestly, you could probably just compile them into one type of weapon, a great sword, and just say that like some types are faster and some are not. I think like, oh yeah, so I have all my like fun stuff, obviously. Also, you have like, I'm trying to think. I'm sorry. Again, all over the place. You have, I'll find something eventually. I guess all I wanted to talk about was the horns, right? Or the bows. You have, like, normal bows. You have crossbows. And I must have passed them, but you also have longbows. They could just be bow. And have longbows be that they take longer to shoot, but they do more damage. Bows are just all around better. And then crossbows shoot faster, but do less damage. That could just be simple. You have the horns, which is, like, normal horn. You have longhorn, as I mentioned, there's going to be twin horns. Like, it doesn't have to be this complicated. I don't know. I'm in my complaining phase. I don't even hate the game. It's just I'm a little mad. But beyond that, let's do Rocky Range Golem and Bone of Death so I can see how cool my stuff is. Like, this game's definitely flawed. If the best way to play it is the fan-made overhaul mode, then, like, there's obviously a problem, right? Also, I don't remember if I showed it. I think I showed all the summon types. But, this probably would have been the better way for me to do actual, leveling up, but I wasn't really too focused on that. Probably should stop having you be on fire. Okay, well the fire's annoying. I'm gonna just go for the charge. Don't think I had to defend. So as you can see, kind of a big chunk of damage. Really ruined everything. Okay. Well, I'm glad I ruined everything because I have to do this. The fire's causing a lot of issues. That was my bad. Alright, I'm doing really bad right now. It's just I'm kind of in the mood. No, it's a good team, I swear. Uberhero is going through the ringer right now. Kind of just like reset, right? Oh my god. I do have I think low fire resistance. Okay, can we see? Alright, that's the Uber move. Thank god we got to see it before it fell apart. Generally speaking, though, so what I was saying before, I don't know, like, the math on it or anything. I keep screwing this up. Here I go saying that, like, Fever's easy to do, and I keep actually messing up. But, generally speaking, I think that, like, stab forward... God. So many burning. I think the stab forward hits. This is not going to be a good defense. And I also lost Fever again. What am I doing? I need to get my head in the game. Anyways, Fever. Keep Fever on. I think the... stab hits multiple times. Try to go for the kill. Which is why I kind of prefer to do that more than the Uber attack. Uber is having a great time. Yo, at least Pig Knight's doing it, right? Oh, I thought we were done. Hey, we did it! That's how good this army is! I'll do better. You know what might help is, if I turn up the volume on my, television, so maybe I hear the beat a bit better. Hey, Ice Lance with fire. That goes in the trash. I actually have not trashed many things. Have I gotten a fireball? I don't think I have fireball staff. I think it was all the other one, the firewall. Critical greatsword, not as good as the one I have currently. And lightning club. Alright. I'll trash. I have not trashed a bunch of the stuff that I have that I don't need. Alright, Ton got to level 13. I know that's a little... It's still in the range, but it, you know. Golem rumble along. They like to sleep all day, but when Patapons bring their song and dance, they are aroused and angrily attack. They're aroused? If you can't move clear of the earth rumble or deadly rock grip, at the very least, use charge defense. Golems are indestructible underground, attack when they show themselves. Great, thanks for the tip. I was kind of hoping for a better tip, because when they use their arm, it doesn't seem like there's any option besides just trying to guard it. Okay, so let me try to be better as we go here. Now, I didn't get to finish whatever I said about summon. I like the shield because the Patapons seem to go with like defense command. So basically, I'm only using this to heal. So it helps to kind of like keep them defensive in the heal position when I can't do anything else. Also, it seems to do a lot of damage when it pushes forwards. Like I said, hopefully I did actually show all these off. I don't remember if I did or not. We're gonna roll with it. I also learned that there is no gimmick here. I thought it was like doing a Lost Woods kind of thing, but it's just a lot of rooms. But in the room lit by the flame, paired with the torch upon the floor, dance in the name of justice before opening the door. I did learn that I was right about party. It just has to be in a specific spot. And I'm not entirely positive, but I think I know the spot. I don't know why I did this and not. Oh well. Never punished. I don't know why I decided to defend now, though. Hey, look how good our team is. Even though I didn't do it very well. Hero's going a little nuts there. I am able to beat this floor at least. I'm pretty good on this one. As you can see, everyone's doing pretty good damage. Charge forwards. Destroy everyone. I do think Spear is carrying a lot of that, which is good because they did do a lot of grinding. Oh, we don't even need to do that charge. We're in a great spot. I think generally speaking I have decent gear. Even though I still have not used the blacksmith because I'm scared. Don't know why I tried to walk. Actually doing so good damage-wise that I don't think I really need to do the charge. Hero just wants to get in there. Gonna reset this just so I don't accidentally have someone on the other side of the fence. probably shouldn't have tried attacking there. So I could have gotten hit. But like you can see, pretty good health-wise. Serviceable damage. I think I screwed up. I think that's where I needed to dance. I'm gonna reset real quick. And we'll be right back. Alright. I don't know if I need to be like in that right there. Basically, okay, whatever, it doesn't matter, we don't need that. Basically, the sign said like a pair of flames, so I think the 2 torches on the ground is what it's supposed to be. Seems right. Something's happening. Boring chest. Is that what we get? I got a key. You can see that we're basically just doing good damage. And most importantly, not taking too much damage. I also noticed when I ran through this again, even with the defend, ooh, and sleep. Even just with the defend option, we're still chipping away at health pretty decently. So it's a good lineup. Granted, Pig Hero probably would make this a lot quicker, but what you gonna do about it, you know? I'm almost enticed to dip because we have a 9 rarity chest. But let's just keep going. I had to attack him the second time. Hero's having a grand old time attacking that end gate. Alright, we'll keep going. I believe in us. I think we're strong. And we had an easy time doing that. I think we can handle it. Especially since we have 2 summons. The fever worm coming out of the darkness kind of screwed me up a little bit. I thought it was an enemy attacking. Don't love grasping here. Oh, I should have known. I mean, I expected a fire salamander at some point. But I kind of thought we would be more aware. Oh. Might be too close. Ooh, we, sucks the fire. I know for the most part, the levels that we've been facing have been like, watch out for fire. But the first floor didn't really have a lot of fire, so I was like, I thought we'd be fine. I mean, if anything, we are good. I just need Hero to not be weak to fire. Like, look how everyone else is doing except for Hero. Oh, try to push through. Go! Oh, I thought it was, like a two-headed salamander for a minute. Yeah, I made just a bad mistake with Hero. A rock! Oh, he's throwing a rock. I can take you. Yeah. Don't even need a hero. I was gonna say, do you think we need a party here, but all those torches are lit. Didn't even need to do a second attack there. I think probably the great sword class just isn't quite in a position to start being useful. Like, I think we probably just need to start to... no, again, it's not his fault. I just didn't think about fire. Getting a little too greedy here. My frog's paying the price for that. Bad time to attack. Thought I had better timing on that. If I can just get back to summon capability, we'll be okay. That's a lot of stuff. Besides me specifically making mistakes, we are doing good. Can you guys stop? Great, now I have to wait. That's the main reason I hate them. The explosion just sucks. 'Cause you gotta wait for it. And it also does actually hurt a lot. Oh, are we at the end then? I think the locked door usually... Yeah. Got a chest too. Hopefully the boss isn't fire. But we have all of our summons, so the team is pretty sexy. I mean, I think the class skill absolutely is what helps with Frog specifically. But it feels nice to have more than just the Uberhero be important. Info. Archfiend of Justice lords over the upper floor of the castle. Prepare to face a mighty boss. I was kind of hoping for a bit more of a, like, hint at what we were gonna face. I guess, I don't know. What would be Justice? Like a crab? Next floor. We can handle this. Obviously, if we don't even need Uber to beat the second floor, I think we're gonna be good. And look at all the cool stuff we're gonna get, hopefully. I really like the level 12 gold chest. We also have 3 summons. I don't know why I bothered with the beat. It's not like it matters. See what I mean? Oh, it's the fortress. Twitch, twitch, yawn. Awaken, war giant Canogius, my new little toy. Have a go at these filthy Patapons. Is the symbol gonna go on the wrecking ball? Or just in that little blank spot where the, like, jaw hinge would be. So, scene's kind of going on for a bit. Takes too long for the cannons to fire. Not the wrecking ball. Alright, the jaw hinge. I think the wrecking ball would have been neat. Where'd that ice come from? I guess he's running. Not like crazy damage, but serviceable. Kind of having a hard time reading when he's attacking. I'm gonna say that bomb's an attack. That explosion was a little less than I expected. we, again, I think had a harder time with that, like, onslaught of fire lizards. Wait! Gotta summon, quick, to beat the boss. As you can see, I still don't know what I'm doing. But basically, this, like, push forward seems to do good damage. And because we're not, like, in the middle of being attacked, we are... I opened the door. We, still get to keep our, like, health a little bit more defensive when this happens. So I really like this one in comparison to the other ones, which has our Patapon just attacking willy-nilly. Again, I think Spear is definitely putting in the work. I think the Pig Chin is helping with our defenses, and at least taking the hits while our, like, weaker ranged guys are more protected. Although Spear is a little silly because sometimes he'll do his little jump and get smacked straight in the face with a rock from the well, now I have two of those. Straight in the face by, ooh, Flame Cannon 5. By one of the rocks that the Cyclops throw. All good stuff. Worse stuff. Kratos' dagger is good thing. Pawn Biscuit. I'm not really too into using the horse classes, but we'll see what that does, I guess. Not as good as I would have hoped. Good experience. Oh yeah, when I reset to do the door puzzle thing, oh, we got our class skill. Oh, now we can do Great Blades. Isn't that fantastic? When I did our the reset to get the party at the torches thing, Bowman, I forget all of their names, I'm so sorry. He leveled up to 14, so we're all around that level at this point now. Which is neat. The cavalry is here. Well, if I level up horse classes, I guess we can use that.